Hey everyone, in this video I will be showing you how to perform delete operation in Flask Python with MySQL. So let's get started. So I have written the connection code for Python and MySQL. If you want to watch that, you can just click on the video appearing on top. So in this video I will be showing you only the delete operation. So for this I am using two packages, one is Flask and another one is MySQL connector. And here I am defining the app variable and I am giving the necessary credentials of my MySQL like the host, username, password and the database name. And here I am having some of the routes, and this is the standard main function to start our application. So I am using a table named students. This is my table. It has columns ID, name and mark. So now let's see how we can delete a row by passing the ID. So I'll just come here. It's going to be at app dot, which is our app variable. It's going to be route and it's going to be slash delete, and here I will be passing the ID from the URL itself. For example, it will be something like this. I will just pass the ID from the URL and we will fetch the ID from the URL and then add it in our query. So that's how we are going to perform the delete operation. So ID, put a comma, it's going to be methods equal to, within square bracket just put delete. So here we are defining that this path corresponds to a delete operation. And come to the next line, it's going to be define delete data. This is going to be the name of the function, and in the next line I'll be creating our cursor object. So it's going to be cursor equal to db, which is my connection variable. So this connection variable that I have used and added all these necessary credentials, this variable dot cursor. So using this cursor variable only we will be able to access or run queries. So in the next line it's going to be our query equal to delete space from your table name. In my case it is students, where ID equal to percentage yes, and in the next line it's going to be cursor, the variable that we had created earlier, dot execute, and inside that we need to pass our query variable query comma, and we need to pass the ID as a tuple. So it's going to be ID. You need to put an extra comma over here. So it needs to be like this, and this ID is directly coming here. And another important thing, we need to pass here also ID. So this ID, the naming convention that we have used here should come here also, and the data type should also be coming here also. So make sure that you are using the ID in these three places. This ID corresponds to the column name. So here if you are having some other column name, you need to be putting that over here. This has no relation with the ID that we are passing from our Postman. Okay, and the final thing is it's going to be db dot commit, and it's going to be cursor dot close, and at the end you can just have a message. Okay, it's going to be JSONify, and import this JSONify from Flask, and within curly bracket, and say that's going to be message colon. You can just put any message over here. I will just have it as deleted, something like this, and just add close curly bracket, and at the end you can just put a comma and have the status as 200. So that's basically the query, guys. Now save it and make sure that you're also having these things. Yeah, that's fine. Let me just go here, and for starting it's going to be Python your file name .py. That's it. It has started on localhost 5000. Now go to Postman and make sure that you are changing this to delete, and it needs to be http://localhost:5000, and the path is delete, and we can just have the body as none. We don't need anything, and here you need to pass the ID. So in my case I will go with 4. It has this value now, so I'll just put here rather than 10 I will put 4, and send it. I'm getting deleted. Okay, message spelling is wrong. You can just correct it, the message spelling. And now if I go to the database, I sent here 4, so this won't be there with ID 4. So if I now select it, here you can see ID 4 is not there. So that's the video, guys. This is how you delete. I hope you have found it useful. Do check the playlist of my channel. I've done a lot of videos in programming, AI tools, ChatGPT, Sora and stuff. Check the playlist, subscribe me. Thanks for watching.